How we doing, good people? How's everyone doing? And welcome to Montez at Midday. And brought to you by a title sponsor, the Weed Squad. With 420 right around the corner, please visit theweedsquad.com to check out what they have going on for the upcoming 420 celebration. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. There are several ways you can follow the show. We have a page on Facebook, Who's to Blame? Instagram, Who's to Blame the Podcast, and Twitter at W2B Dre Montez. Yes, I also host a podcast called Who's to Blame. You can check out the latest episode wherever you get your podcast at or listen to your podcast at. You can check it out there. But if you don't, you can go to Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, or Anchor, and it'll get you the latest episode where we discuss the Major League Baseball 2021 season. Don't forget to visit the website, www.dremontez.com. Hit the sponsor link, and you'll get a listing of all the sponsors that can be here to help you out and enjoy some instant savings and a great place for a getaway as well. There's everything on there for everyone. Speaking of everyone, if you're heading to the Cardinal games, don't forget to reach out to Ballpark Shuttle STL 314-722-6088. Why walk when you can ride to your Cardinal game day celebration? Get it in, Cardinal Nation, get it in. Hope everyone had a great weekend. But you know how we got to do it. High fives. Chest bump. Tug it out. Sometimes you just need a good hug. Sometimes you need to hug yourself. Others don't do a good enough job. So let's do that again. Oh, man, that felt good. It felt amazing, didn't it? But it is Motivational Monday. And I think this was probably one of the longest weekends in quite some time. Thank you to the St. Louis Cardinals home opener on Thursday. So the celebration has been going up until yesterday. I'm exhausted. And Monday is like one of my favorite days of the week for several reasons. But the most important one is just to recap, catch up with everything that transpired over the weekend when it kind of feels like the norm again, having the fans back downtown, seeing places with people in there, people engaging, people smiling, feeling good to see one another. So it was pretty busy over the weekend for me, but hey, we're back to normal here on this Motivational Monday. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday. If you had a birthday over the weekend, happy birthday to you. If you're celebrating something special out there, congratulations. You deserve it. And it's around tax time. I see people getting some new whips or some wheels or vehicle. Congratulations to all those people out there as well. And to my business owners that have the people back in there. I saw you smiling over the weekend. It was great to see you smiling again and great to see people in your place of business making that register ring right there. All right, let's start off and get on into it. Umpires and referees. I don't care what level that you play ball on, that you are umpire refereeing. Or if you're like me, we drift off into the fantasy world of sports on television or going to a live game itself. And it seems as though the umpires and the referees in the sports world have been taking a beating, no pun intended, the past a few decades. It's getting out of hand right now. And I don't know what can the leagues itself do, the Umpire Association or the Referees Association, what more can they do for these guys to make their job a little easier? Calls back in the day before the age of instant replay, when you had to be quick on your feet, make the right call to the best of your ability. Now, through George Michael Sports Machine or back in the day of Sports Center, we found out in replays how a play was missed, a call was missed, or something went awry that missed it by the umpire and the referees, which is quite understandable. I mean, we all want perfection out there, but we're not going to get it. Players make errors, coaches make mistakes, so the umpires and referees are going to do their justice too, right? Okay. I'm quite sure we all got a whipping or put on punishment as a child for something that we did not do. I mean, years down the line, your parents probably apologized to you. They made a mistake in judgment. But your track record showed that you probably did this shit. So, but back to the umpires and referees. When I say, can the umpire association or the referee association or the sports leagues itself, what more can they do to make the job easier for the umpire and the referees? I want to know how much training is going on throughout the season. Are we having meetings the way teams and players and organizations do? Are the umpires and referees doing the same thing? I need someone to fill me in on this. If this is being done, what other resources out there to help you do your job better? Because I tell you, one key component that I see, which always seems a bad mistake, you're in the wrong position to make the right call. You're in the wrong position to make the right call. Again, in my softball playing days, not every referee and umpire got the call right. No, they did not. No. But it takes some time to realize they're all not going to be perfect. So the one thing I would always say or try to point out, make sure you put yourself in the best position to make the right call. Don't blind yourself. Put yourself where you can see the entire play. Because there's no instant replay in intramural sports. There's no instant replay in high school sports. Well, some of these bitches do have instant replay. They have their own privately funded video camera crew, TV crew set up, and they go back and look at the tape, and then there's reprimand going on for those high school officials. But for the ones that are constantly in the eye or in the media, always involved in a bad play. Sometimes I think umpires and referees think their name should go on the marquee or on the ticket itself. They think they're bigger than the game itself. Some umpires and referees do. They want to be a part of the game so bad. They want to be a part of the crucial point of the game so bad. They want to feel as though they're responsible for the outcome of the game, not the athletes, not the coaches with the game plan at all. I am the referee. I am the umpire. You're going to do what I say. This here is my field, my court, my rink. You're going to listen to me. Some of them act that way. They act like old state troopers back in the 80s in the South. The ones that pull you up and say, hey, boy, this here my highway. Yeah. It's getting that way. I think the umpires and referees may have too much damn power. They have just way too much power, especially in baseball. And it's really showing what's going on with the dominance of the referee in the NBA. The double techs are getting way out of hand. Either somebody got soft chest, soft heart, empty heart, no frame of thought on what's going on, how easily these referees are double teching these players. I paid to go see a game. I paid to see these players play in the game. I didn't come here to see players get ejected for some candy or recreational YMCA gym type crap going on out here. Come on. And in baseball, I've said it before, not even to the days of Don Dinkinger, baseball has always had an issue with the umpires. Nobody knows what a strike is. So let's just throw that out the window. We don't know what a strike is. The umpire don't know what a strike is. The damn camera don't know what a strike is. The box on the TV don't know what a strike is. We just guessing what strikes on Major League Baseball. Just if you don't believe me, watch just one inning of a Major League Baseball game, turn the volume down, and just watch home plate. And you tell me, what is a strike in Major League Baseball? Nobody knows. It's like the cloud. It's up there. but nobody knows what the cloud is. It's just up there. It's up there. That's how the strike zone is in Major League Baseball. All these cameras, all this technology, all the game has come so far. We're doing this, we're doing that. The simplicity of the game, the officiating of the game, somehow has lost its value, its magnitude, its worth, its common sense. From basketball, football, Major League Baseball, hell, I throw hockey in there. We already had a guy suspended for what he said on an open hot mic about him officiating. He's in his feelings. He doesn't like the team. I'm just going to go ahead and make a bad call. What? If we further investigate, I'm afraid we're going to open up Pandora's box. So hold on. Let's hold up. I don't want no crazy stories out there resurfacing. We find out, wait a minute, how you live in that house? I mean, all your daughters went to that school and none of them have a scholarship. I don't want to open up Pandora's box. All I'm saying, I wish the officials would get themselves in the right position to make the call to the best of their ability. Instant replay is therefore that crutch. But you don't need to use the crutch all the time. I think we're overusing the instant replay. We're already getting replays on the damn game in the game. But now you want to delay the game furthermore by showing us instant replay to calls that we already know at home. But on the field, there's an issue. We already know why the NFL is screwing up. It's the small TV they're looking at in the box. They're talking to a person in New York at any game in the NFL who is not watching the game. He playing Xbox. He playing 2K or Madden. But if they go back to the true art and nature of officiating the game, being in the right spot, utilizing all the tools and resources, have meetings, constant training, I think we can get this thing right. Because right now it's getting way, way out of hand. All right, kids, boys and girls, children of all ages, going to take a short break and be right back with more of Montez at Midday.
Mountain Man Screw. As smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
MountainManScrub.com. Use the promo DRE for your instant savings. Mountain Man Scrub. Get your scrub on. Great for your hands, elbows, knees, feet, and tattoos as well. Use it today. All right. So we just talked about the umpires and the referees. But again, I hope everyone is enjoying their motivational Monday. Next up, it takes time. No matter what, we all want things to happen right away when we want it to happen. They call it fast food for a reason. We want it right then and there. Impulse buying, we want it right then and there. When people, all we know is we're getting older, hey, it's just going to take a little bit of time. Then you move it off into the sports world. It takes time in baseball for the whole picture to come together. It may sound good. That draft card may look good. That lineup may look good. That batting order looks atrocious. But from the coaches and the players, it takes time for it all to come together. With the upcoming NFL draft, we're going to hear it takes time a whole lot. It's going to be an overused word. It takes time. Because we also caught up on the anticipation of what these guys are going to potentially do in the NFL, whether it's sink, whether it's good or they're going to sink. They're not going to do well. It's going to be a busted pick. But I don't think it's fair for us to keep doing the comparisons of the kids in college on their way to the NFL, comparing them to people who have done something great on the gridiron in the Hall of Fame or have won a Super Bowl. And we're giving them compare. That's a lot to live up to. But if we let it take time, let them develop as a player, get their skill set right, get it all together, we're going to learn the difference between arm strength and accuracy. We're going to learn the difference of those things for sure with these players that are coming out of the draft. But if we just give it its due diligence and understand the fact that it's going to take time for it all to develop. But we're so impatient because we want to win now. We're ready for that guy to be a 3 or 4 year player now instead of waiting out the rookie year because the rookie year is nail biting time. We don't want them to get hurt. Tear an ACL, catch a rape charge. My bad, Deshaun. We don't want nothing bad to happen. We want to think very positive these guys as they're coming out. Was it the right decision for you to go to do a pro day? Should you have worked out in a private workout? Should you participate at the combine? All those things go together on the whole path to progression. But it's going to take time. But we don't have time, do we? We just don't have. Sometimes we just can't wait. It's just like as a kid, you can never sleep the night before your birthday because you're so excited about what's going to happen tomorrow. You can never sleep the night before Christmas because you're so excited, ready to rip those presents under the Christmas tree. You can't sleep the night before your girlfriend told you, I'm going to give you something tomorrow. What? I can't go to sleep now. But it takes time. And we got to let it take time. That's all I'm saying. We learn to appreciate what they're doing now. It takes time. You know, you put popcorn in the microwave, you know it takes 3 minutes. You can't put it on 1 minute and think it's going to be ready. No, it takes time. It's a hell of an analogy right there. Yeah, they ate popcorn and wasn't done. Oh, boy. Somebody's going to do some cussing for sure. Definitely. To be patient and to really understand the meaning of it takes time. I think you kind of becoming a mature individual. Once you get those together, you're going to be like, oh, okay. Okay, now I got it. And once you figure that out up here, then it carries on here. Then it makes you smile even more because now you got it. Okay, it's going to take time. This here is going to take time. The military taught me, the United States Navy, the world finest Navy, taught me hurry up and wait. That is, hurry up and wait. That's the best way I can put it to you. Hurry up and wait. For all of us that are waiting on this draft to turn out in a very, very positive way for us as the upcoming NFL season, and you want to have a good regular season, you want to make it to the postseason, and hopefully you're playing in the Super Bowl. That's all we want. That's all we want. I want to make it to the Super Bowl. I want to win the damn thing. I don't think I can handle another losing season. And, I know, be patient. It takes time. But when you have a coach that's about to turn 2,000 years old, we don't have much time, do we? We don't have much time. Some already thinking who we're going to hire after this guy gets fired after week 4. So I'm thinking way behind the line, way ahead of time, way ahead of the curve. I know it's going to take time for him to get fired. I'm willing to wait it out. I'm willing to wait it out, Denver, because he got to go. But I don't know who I want. Jacksonville got Urban Meyer. Oh, man. I don't know about you. As much as I just said, it takes time. I don't think I'm patient enough to really wait on this upcoming NFL draft, which is taking place in Cleveland, Ohio, where I'm looking to go. I was supposed to have been leaving after the show today to go to Kansas City, Missouri, to see my man, El Hombre, number 5, Albert Pujols play. I was going to the game tomorrow and the day game Wednesday. But due to scheduling conflict, things are way out of my hand. I can't reschedule this meeting. I can't go. But I'm looking to go to Cleveland, Ohio for the draft. I've never been to the draft. I've always wanted to go. Never been. And this could be, I've been to an NFL draft party with an NFL family. I've been to a radio function station event NFL draft party several times, but actually going to the draft, I'm looking forward to getting on stage and booing the commissioner. That's all I want to do. It's the little things in life. It's just the, it's like buying a new coffee table and it has a USB plug on it. It's the little things that make us happy right there, huh? I mean, I like Roger Goodell, but I still want to be one of those guys on TV. Boo! My orange and blue garb out there. But that's what I'm looking forward to now. Can't go to Kansas City today after the show. I was looking forward to seeing Pujols play, wearing my 600 and wearing my Pujols hat, getting it in, breaking it in, being with the people, huh? And I would have thrown a little shade. I would have worn my Bronco face mask to let them know I'm in the building. I would have done it that way. But everything works out the way it's supposed to. We're going to Cleveland, and it's going to be a lot of fun right there, huh? Speaking of a lot of fun, I don't know what you do with your Sunday nights, but if you're ever over in Belleville, Illinois, or Bell Vegas as the people call it, downtown Belleville to be more exact, stop at the Office Lounge. Sunday nights, 8 o'clock, they have karaoke on the patio. Yeah, there we go. So check them out sometimes. Speaking of the patio, this is patio cookout weather, daytime drinking. I ain't going to work. Kids gone. Let's get together, folks. Who got that patio set up? I mean, I don't want to go to a bar. I want to go on the patio and just chill, look at the cars drive by, talk about the people in your neighborhood, and just sit up there and politic on the patio. This is that type of weather right here, right now that we're having. I'm enjoying it. I hope you are. If you're not, let me know. Don't forget if you would like to do some marketing and advertising with the show, or want us to come out to your place of business and do a live show, you can reach out to us on any of our social media platforms, or you can email us at moredremontez@gmail.com. All kind of stuff right there to give you that fun-filled afternoon. Speaking of fun, as we all know, I tell you about this all the time. About 2.5 years ago, I was diagnosed with a condition called LHON. I'm legally blind. It stands for Leber's hereditary optical neuropathy. And since I've been going through this, I've noticed a whole lot of things. Menus are really small. People point to the bathroom. They don't tell you where it's at. They just expect you to find it. Movies and television shows, there are a lot of people texting on their phone that they want you to read the cell phone on TV. It's too much for me. So what I'm looking for right now, maybe you guys can help me out like you always do. Low vision entertainment. What is there to do? I went to the arcade yesterday. I attempted to play pinball. It's so dark in these arcades. It's like an old porn set in the 70s. It's so dark in there. I mean, great venues, very clean, very well put together, very organized. But for low vision people, where's the love? Where are we supposed to go? Where's our entertainment value? I mean, come on. Can somebody do something out there? I'm not saying you got to put everything on an 84-inch television. That's only allowed at the man cave. But please, can you enlarge your menu? I'm not telling you to make a brand new menu just for 5 people, but there should be a large print menu on staff, in hand, somewhere. I mean, these menus are super small. You have to go online to order. Then if you go look at the menu online, it don't match the menu that's in the store. Jeez, who's running this operation? But there is no low vision entertainment. I think the best low vision entertainment I had or experienced was when I went to Vegas and I played on the large Keno board. See, I could see all the numbers. I could see them all. I had to say 5,000 times, hey, did I hit? Did I get those numbers right? You can see it plain as right there. But for some reason, the places I've been, it's dark. You can barely see anything, anybody And that used to be cool and cute in the 90s, early 2000s. But no, I want to see where the hell I'm at. Who in here? What's that in my food? What is that on the board? I mean, it's so dark. And the menus are like the instruction booklet for your cell phone. Yeah, go look at that right now. Go. The last cell phone you bought, you still got that box. That instruction booklet is in there. Go look at it. You tell me with your perfect vision if you can read that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can. And I don't mean to be rude to people. I try not to be. But I always ask for a larger print menu. Well, why is it so dark in here? But playing the video games yesterday was a little different. That was a little different playing a pinball, and I love pinball. I couldn't follow the ball the right way because it's so damn dark. The glare from the sun, it was a quarter wasted. Good thing it was only a quarter. But I'm just looking at the different options out there because I can share the word with my low vision community out there. Shout out to all of you out there. We got to stick together. We on our own out here. We all we got. What other affirmations you need to tell yourself? But that has just really been an issue for me since all of this has been going down the past 2.5 years. But low vision entertainment, where is it? I mean, is the only option a strip club now? Is that it? Is that the only option? Strip clubs write large and everything. They want you to see it, everything out there. But the rest, I'm finding a little difficult time and a hard time of enjoying myself the way I want to because it's so dark. You can't read it. You can't see it. Is that really what I ordered? Is the burger done? Turn the light on over the table. Huh? Or do I just have to eat outside all the time? Let me know how this here wants to go down. This is Montez at Midday, and I'm your boy, Dre Montez, also host of Who's to Blame, the podcast. You can catch the latest episode, which is my preview of the Major League Baseball 2021 season. And you can get that wherever you listen to your podcast at, or you can also follow us on our social media pages as well on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we also put a few videos up on YouTube as well. We have a YouTube channel, Dre Montez. Check that out for the show as well. Thank you again to the Wheat Squad. So we talked about umpires and referees today. It takes time, low vision entertainment. If you know of a place, if you can suggest a place, maybe it's a place that you want, and you want me to come on out there. Dre, come on out. I got a menu large enough for you to read. Get on out here. I got tabletop video games. I got stand-up video games. I got pinball that you can see. I even got pool tables. But that's it. I can shoot a little bit pool, but not as great as I used to back in the day. But I can still put that cue in the hands. Still get that in right there. I bought a driving video game. Oh man, I can't. I have wrecked that car so many times. Oh man, but it's funny. It's funny. I'm trying to learn through the curves and outside of the curves, the do's and don'ts. But it's been a lot of fun participating in that. Well, as I said, it's Motivational Monday. And with weather like this, I don't think you need me to help you to motivate the rest of your Monday. But if you need a little assistance, get outside. Grab your patio chair. Sit down. Take it all in. Huh? And did you guys thank your bosses out there for giving you off work on Thursday and Friday? Did you appreciate that? Huh? Because I did my part for telling you to quit your job if you had to work Thursday. No, don't quit your job. Don't quit that job at all. Kansas City, maybe some other time. All right? My bad, Pujols. I got a scheduled meeting I cannot get out of, or I would be up there getting ready to hit the highway in 15 minutes. But until September, I see you in Chicago, Pujols, for sure. But guys, I want you to do one thing for me and appreciate the details of the day. Huh? In the words of my great grandpappy, if your back pockets are touching, it means you have no ass at all. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for tuning in to Montez at midday. We are out of here.